Hey guys, it's Joshy here and I'm back with another Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle. Now this was a PU battle I think I had against Seaweebs off my Discord, which is linked below. So if you want to battle me or other people or just talk about Pokemon or yell things out that are pretty stupid, then jump onto my Discord because we can all do that easily there. But anyway, we'll jump into the battle. So I just thought, I'm not sure what he's going to lead off with, so I thought, when I like to use this Pokemon, I like to lead off first. So he's going to send out his D, which is his Pachirisu. Now I'm going to send out my Wishy-Washy, which is Squishy, my shiny one. Now I caught this in my first playthrough of Sun, which was pretty cool, SOS chaining. And I relieved with this guy because of the fact I have the move Beat Up. So I thought it's fun to use that sometimes, but obviously I'm not going to start with the Pachirisu with the Beat Up. I'm going to go for a Scald. Now he misses Sweet Kiss, which was so lucky for me. And so I'm just going to go for a Scald there. It's going to do over half and burn this thing, so that's really good for me. If he's got any hits, but at least he's going to be worn down a little bit more. So I thought, okay, well, I'm not sure what he's going to go for this turn. He goes for Super Fang, misses again, so I was like, yes, what a start. Poor Pachirisu, though. Yeah, and I'm going to beat this thing up, and it's going to go down. So I was like, not a bad start for me. I mean, poor Pachirisu tried hard and unfortunately didn't get rewarded. But anyway, so D is down. So he's going to bring in Breadsticks. Now this is his Frou-Frou, which has Retaliate. So this thing's going to hit me really hard here. But I am a Wishy-Washy and I believe I have a little bit of defense investment. I can't remember though. So I'm going to live it and get a Scald off there. Do over half, but this time I don't get the burn, which is fine. And then Schooling deactivates, so I'm down to my solo form. And I'm going to be taken out by a Retaliate there. So, unfortunately, I didn't get a single Quick Claw to activate, but that happens. So, Wishy-Washy's going down, or Squishy there. But we've done some good work. So I thought, okay, I'm going to bring in Haunter, because I have a feeling this thing's banded, and I am more than likely correct, especially with Retaliate. So he swaps out, which is exactly what I wanted, because he's going to bring in his 69 Tails. Lol. And I'm going to go for the Perish Song. So it's perfect when I can get this on a Switch. Now, the only problem here is if this thing was super powerful, it could potentially one-shot me now, but I am max HP, so I'm going to put a lot of money on the fact that it won't. So it goes for Extra Sensory, so I'm like, okay, this is going to hit decently hard, but it also is just a Vulpix. Does probably around half, just over. But that's all I needed. So now I'm going to go for the Mean Look just to make sure this thing stays in now. I'm not going to waste the opportunity I've set up. So now he can no longer escape. I'm going to get hit by Hail, but luckily I've still got enough HP I can take another turn of Hail. So this turn I'm just going to go straight for the Protect just to make sure I last long enough to take it down with the Perish Song. So I honestly love this set. It is so fun and trolly to do. But at the same time it's not something that feels like you're being stupid or wrong against someone. You've just got to get it right, and if you don't, it can actually lead to a good situation with a setup. But anyway, I got a double Protect, which is awesome. So instead of going down alone, we go down together. Now this is cool. I don't know, I might have to, or I'll check it later. He goes down first. Now a lot of the time I do, so I'm wondering if it's the faster Pokemon falls first by the looks of it in the Perish Song. So that could be interesting at the end of a big battle if you both got the last one left and you really want to play by the Pokemon rules, but usually if we both go down, I'd call it a draw. So I'm going to bring out Melon, which is my shiny Masquerain with Intimidate. Now this is actually, I believe, max special attack, max defense Masquerain with Life Orb. Now, he goes for the U-turn because of his dropped attack. He knew he probably couldn't take me out, with the Retaliate. So I did not predict this. He brings in Cloudy, and I thought, I'm going to make use of this Hail, and I went straight for Blizzard, and I am going to absolutely wreck this Drifloon. So I gave him no chance to do anything this battle with that, and I was like, wow, okay, that was surprising. So now, the Hail's all gone, so he's going to bring him back in Breadsticks. Now I'm like, ooh, it's going to be a close one, I say, with Retaliate, I'm not sure, but then he goes for Wild Charge, and I'm like, damn, I wanted Melon to do a little bit more, little cutie, but unfortunately Melon's down. But on the positive, the recoil damage is going to take him right down, absolutely wrecks him. So I thought, okay, Headbuns, your turn. So, as I said, I'm going to bring in Headbuns here. he's going to withdraw breadsticks, and I just went for the Giga Drain because I thought, oh, well, I'd rather just take this thing straight out. And I wasn't sure what he was going to do. I probably could have thought about it, and he probably would swap instead of using a Wild Charge. But anyway, he went for the Recover there, which was a smart move. But I've got Infestation and Toxic and everything, so I thought I'm going to trap this thing in now, and then I can start working against it. And you know, it was going alright. And this turn I thought I'll go for Toxic, and he goes for Bide, and I thought that sucks. All he had to do is catch me on an attacking turn with Bide, and it could have been a little devastating. But unfortunately for him, I went for the Toxic. So now I've really kind of just wasted this Pokemon on him. Like, it's a cool thing. If you can get this thing working with a Bide, I'd love to see it really work out. And I really want to try using Bide a little more, because I think it'd be a real fun move. But I just haven't. So anyway, yeah, I'm just going to avoid attacking at this point, because I don't really want to take any Bide damage afterwards. So for some, he unleashes his energy, but there's nothing there. And this turn I'm going to go for the Giga Drain. So unfortunately, Woke ain't woke much, and he's going to go down here to the poison. So I'm doing quite well in this battle. So anyway, he's going to bring in Breadsticks. So I'm like, okay, well, this thing, I know what it's going to do. It's going to be going for the Retaliate. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to take a lot of damage this turn, but next turn I would take less. So I literally just this time decided to go for the Moonlight. I thought I probably could take it out, but if I survive badly, I would like to have some more HP back in case he really clutches this, and it depends on this thing. So I'm like, okay, well, he's going to swap here. He's not going to stay in. I can take him out. He knows he can't take me out. So he swaps into Floofed. Now, I actually thought, okay, I'm going to swap out here. I'm expecting this swap, and I'm going to give this thing a go. Now, this Delcatty is not my assist set. It is a piece of crap set, really. Okay, so first I've got Attract. So I'm going for Attract here. Both these last two Pokemon are male, so it works out well. And yeah, I'm like, okay, well, hopefully I can get some efforts here. And it's a Mobilized Battle Up, so I'm like, yay, okay. Next turn, I'm going to go for the Play Rough. Just get some damage off and use this move here, and we'll go from there. So it's not bad damage, considering I don't believe I have any attack investment. And he gets through, goes for Toxic, and he misses. Now, the reason he's missing is, well, part of the reason I'm going to go for Cosmic Power now. I get a bit of defense boost. I have Wonder Skin, which is my ability, which it's not like Wonder Guard where you don't take damage from extra, but it makes all status moves drop to 50% accuracy. So now he misses a second time, so I'm like, awesome, I'm going to take this opportunity to go for a second Cosmic Power, because I know I'm going to need this, and I'm hoping he's going to be immobilized by Love or anything. So I'm hoping, and he actually gets through 3 turns in a row, which does suck a little bit, and finally gets the Toxic off. So I'm like, okay, I can't delay any longer. I'm going to have to start trying to get rid of this thing. So I'm going to take a little bit of damage there, but no fuss if I can get rid of him fast enough. So I'm going to go for now for the last resort. Now, this probably could work if you did get rid of the Play Rough, but I like having the Play Rough just for a bit of coverage against some Pokemon that, you know, I really shouldn't be hitting with rock moves. But then again, this set is not a viable great set, but when it works, it's quite trolly, a little bit trolly and quite fun. So now I'm able to take this thing out with a last resort. So I couldn't even believe I did that. Like, I was like, this Delcatty is actually working at this point. Like, yes. Like, woo. And he's got lefties, so I'm going to keep myself in it. Okay, so now I've just got to handle this Breadstick. So it is a Delcatty, so do remember that. But I have got 2 Cosmic Powers up, so I'm hoping here I can do something with it. And so he's obviously going to outspeed. He's going for Retaliate. And I was like, please live. I'd love to finish this with the Delcatty. And I live on 27 HP. And I'm going to just... Oh, it's not much HP, but I'm just going to smack this thing in the face with Giant Star. So I'm able to win that 3-0 fairly convincingly. But I had to show that off with the Delcatty. That was so much fun. And I could not believe it worked. Seaweaves Brandon was a little to a lot a bit salty from that Delcatty, which I guess you would be when it's not something you'd see. You don't really see that ability run on him much either. Obviously, Normalize is better if you're going to run one, but it worked in this situation, and that was pretty awesome. So guys, if you did enjoy that, please do last resort that like button, because it does help out. And you know, we're getting to the end of our sun and moon videos. I've got a couple more. Obviously these are coming out after Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, because they are scheduled in case I don't get around to other things, but I'm making sure I've got them there for you. And anyway guys, until my next video, I'll see ya.